Good evening, my VV, Mr. Phil. How are you?
LS, and happy birthday.
Thank you, sweetie. Mwah. Oh. Well, thank you so much. Nowhere I'd rather be.
Yes.
Nowhere else I'd rather be, I should say. Right?
Right.
So what's going on? Besides the birthday. I know it's the birthday bash.
Okay, well, the news
It's not
of
like that's the
Idol
only
is
thing.
the boys are being knocked out one by one.
Shh. Going.
Gone.
Gone.
It's going to be something when they get down, and there's going to be 5 girls.
You know that? Hey, may the best girl guy win. You know?
Right.
I fully believe that. Anyway, I know we can't do a whole lot of chit chat
Right,
this evening because we have a packed show.
Huge.
We have it's two
Two-week
parts
show,
in one.
yeah.
No, actually, it's 2 parts in 2.
Yes, so we're gonna
So
be here.
we're in
gonna
part
be,
1 right
folks,
now.
We're going to be here for 2 weeks then.
2 weeks, we're not leaving.
Yeah.
We're not going to take a break. We're not eating nothing. 2 weeks
Right.
we'll be here,
See,
and that's it.
Yes.
Right, BB?
Yes, I have everybody here. You know.
Everybody we need is here.
Okay.
That's all we need.
I have a vocal coach here who's going to be
Okay.
singing with us,
Cool.
and I even
You
have
have a nurse?
I
You have your nurse here? That
Yes.
doesn't sound good. Phil travels with his own nurse. Oh, that doesn't sound good. And that's why he claps like this. Okay, now you see what I mean with the laugh, right? I can't even imitate it. No, I know Ken do. I can't imitate it.
Laure, you started it.
Sorry.
Okay. that makes it even.
Let's have a clap for your nurse. He can't do it. Oh, he did it. You did it. All right. Yay.
Well,
Jeanette.
Okay, so you have me laughing now, but wait till later.
Oh, gosh. He made me wear waterproof mascara tonight. So gosh knows what he has in mind.
What I have, like Sandy always says, I don't know what you have up your sleeve.
I never know what you have up your sleeve. Yeah, I usually do know what you have up your sleeve.
Oh, okay.
Woo.
Okay.
Starting already. It's starting. And the night is still
Let's
young.
get the party started.
Let's get this party
Yeah,
started.
so
I like that song.
Just-
Fritz, where is that song?
just because of that,
Just because of that
I'm going to
one.
do one of my party songs. One of my own
Oh,
originals.
my. Wow. Okay, let's do it. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go for it.
Let's do it to it. Let me get up and do my thing.
Go for it there, BB.
Okay.
Let's get this party started.
Let's get this party
Is that the
started.
song you're singing?
Yes.
That's not the song you're singing. I know you. It's probably going to be Teardrop Party.
Yeah.
Not
That's what we're gonna
Teardrop
have
Party.
later.
We're supposed to have a fun party.
And that's what we're going to have later.
A teardrop party?
What do you mean?
Oh, gosh.
Teardrop party tonight. Teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the cafe, you don't even have to ring the bell at night. Teardrop party. Teardrop party tonight. Teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at night. Teardrop party tonight. If you're ever sad and lonely, and you need a place to go, come on down to my party. Teardrop party tonight. Come on down to our party tonight. Teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at night. Teardrop party tonight. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at night. Teardrop party tonight. Okay, that's Teardrop Party. That's one of my originals from my album, I Had a Dream. Okay, if you check out my website at www.mrphilweiner.com, you could check out the songs on it, and we have albums available, along with T-shirts and music videos and anything else you might want of Mr. Phil.
There you go. Wow. All right, BB. Woohoo. And he's back. He's back. He's back. Right?
Yes.
You're back.
All right.
You didn't even mention my sparkle shoes.
Oh, wow.
Did you see these things?
They look, wow. They
You
look
need a
like
close-up of these shoes?
You look like you're going to some ball.
I am at the ball.
Yes.
Here is Cinderella at the ball.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on, wait. Okay, you can get a little close-up of these.
Okay, you know what
Usually we do a close-up of Laure's shoes.
You and your shoes.
Hold on. This is not working. Wait.
Lori.
Can you see him? Okay.
Okay.
How's that?
Very good.
Well, not the bottoms. Okay, forget it.
I'd like to call up
Oh, there you go.
I'd like to call up our first guest tonight.
Before we do that, Mr. Phil,
Yes.
we do have another surprise for you, actually for Lori, for her birthday wishes. What I need you to do, here's a surprise. What we need you to do is keep your eye on the monitor. The people at home can keep an eye on their television set.
Okay, and then we will call up our guest, Marji. Here's a special surprise for everybody.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm sorry I can't be here in person for your birthday. Fritz and I shot this video a few weeks ago. Actually, right now I'm on the set of my latest motion picture in Monaco, of all places. And in this movie, I'm singing this beautiful romantic song to my lovely co-star, Gwyneth Paltrow. But tonight I'm singing it just for you. So this is for you for your birthday. Non dimenticar means don't forget you are my darling. Don't forget to be all you mean to me. Non dimenticar, my love is like a star, my darling, shining bright and clear, just because you're near. Please do not forget that our lips have met, and I held you tight, dear. Was it dreams ago my heart felt this glow, or only just tonight, dear? Non dimenticar, although you'll travel far, my darling, it's my heart you loan, so I'll wait alone. Non dimenticar. Se ci separò, se ci allontanò, la del destino. Non ecco parole, mi sentirò sempre te vicino. Non dimenticar, although you'll travel far, my darling, It's my heart you loan, so I wait alone, non dimenticar. Happy birthday, Laure. See you at the party.
Oh, Carm. I'm crying. That was beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you so much. What a nice birthday surprise.
Oh, yes.
Thank you, sweetie.
Okay, and we'd like to introduce our new guest, Marji.
Hi, Marji. Nice to officially meet you. Welcome.
It's wonderful to meet you, too. Thank you so much for inviting me here.
Welcome, welcome.
Right. So tell us a little about your music and what you do.
All right. Well, I'm a vocalist and a guitarist, and I perform kind of a mixed bag of genres. I cover things in the folk genre and I guess somewhat jazz and rock, and that's what I do. And play. I've been doing this for a long time, a few decades, actually.
Wow.
And I live now up in Ulster County, in the Woodstock area, and I play an awful lot in Ulster and Massachusetts, and I'm playing next week, in fact, in Sullivan County, at the what is it called? Rolling Rock Cafe. Yeah,
we've heard of
which
that,
is in Parksville. It's a really lovely place, kind of a gourmet foodie, kind of
Nice.
lovely little art gallery sort of spot.
That sounds very nice. So, what are you? Excuse me. What are you going to sing for us tonight?
Well, I'm going to do a few tunes, a little bit of a mixed bag, a rock tune, and I guess a lovely tune that actually was written for my mother-in-law when she passed away. And shall I do that for you now?
Sounds like a great plan.
Right.
All right.
Go for
Okay, so
it.
go for it.
Thank you.
Okay, folks. So we're going to have Marji perform for us. I met her at the Noble Coffee House, where they do the special open mic nights in Campbell Hall, New York. Okay, here's Marji.
This first tune is called There Is No Turning Back. Your father's tracks. The road goes on forever, and there is no turning back. There's hustler born each minute. Now he's chalking up his cue. There are ashes burning from his lips. His fingers smells of you. He is sure of his perfection. He knows when to attack. He's waiting there forever, and there is no turning back. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Hey, yeah. Tell me once again the story, at least as much as you can say. Whisper words into me softly. I wanna let them go away. I am holding on for safety, for all the things I lack. Holding on forever, and there is no turning back. Holding on for safety, for all the things I lack. Holding on forever, and there is no turning back. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is that song I was telling you about. This is called Say Goodbye to You. And oh, bad guitar. The sky's losing light. You can't hold back the stars. All those memories in moonlight, like fireflies in jars, will make fine navigators on a road unsure and new. Oh, but they'll never help me say goodbye to you. Rest your head on the pillow. It's been such a long haul. Some battles are won by surrendering all. All the time that seemed wasted may help someone else through, but it never can help me say goodbye to you. Lay down your weary bones, take a well-earned rest. The world's not your burden, there's time to invest in dreaming now. Hungry for reasons thrown from the nest, treading through waters of immeasurable depth. All the time that I wondered and I thought it all through, is never gonna help me say goodbye to you. Oh, lay down your weary bones, take a well-earned rest. The world's not your burden, there's time to invest in dreaming now. The sky's losing light. You can't hold back the stars, all those memories in moonlight, like fireflies in jars, will make fine navigators on a road unsure and new. Oh, but they'll never help me to say goodbye to you. No, they'll never help me say goodbye to you. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm going to do a song that's written by a friend of mine who happens to live around here. His name is E.C. Lorick, and he and I and his wife, we perform together in a band that we call Gaia Wolf. And this is one way of saying goodbye to the winter on this early springtime. This is a great song. Well, I like it anyway. It's called Fire in Winter. Fire in winter, enough to keep us warm. The snow never enters to chill us to the bone. It took us a lifetime to make ourselves this home. We saved our fire for winter, 'cause after our summer is gone, gone, gone. Hey. After the leaves have all gone gold, wind through the trees will be turning cold. Snow will be falling in crystals white. We will be keeping the flame burning bright. Thank you. Oh, all right. I'm going to do one more. I happen to know what that is. I'm going to do a song. This was written by another friend of mine. And I like to do it because I'm a little sister. And this song is called Big Sister. And I happened to have had a big sister. I still do. And this is to little sisters everywhere. Big sister don't speak unless she's on the telephone. She's playing for keeps. She's locked up in her room alone. Well, I heard her last night, but she was crying to the radio. The big sister's asleep with tears on her pillow. All day long in her room, yeah. She gets out by the moon. She gets in at night, riding on the wings of romance. Hot from the last time that she danced, she stands in front of the mirror until everything looks just right. Then she takes one more look to make sure that it's all on tight. Roses on her lips. Big sister leaves her mark with every kiss, yeah. All day long in her room, she gets out by the moon. She gets in at night. She's riding on the wings of romance. Hot from the last time that she danced. Well, hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Now her boyfriends come by with conversations all running smooth. She knows what they'll try, but they don't know how much she'll do. She gets into the car and they drive away. Big sister don't care what the people will say. All day long in she's riding on the wings of romance. Yeah. Hot from the last time that she danced. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Marge, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
While we're up here, we want to invite Marge to our telethon. We have a telethon raising money for Access 23, the station, on Saturday, April 27th. For you viewers at home, starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, going through the evening. So we want to invite Marge, plus Marji, plus all our other guests to come down. And that'll be a big fundraiser. We need your help out there, okay? And we're very serious. Please set that day aside. You can come down here and give a check. We'll even put you on TV if you want to do it that way. Otherwise, you could watch it at home and call in on our regular number, 845-856-5666. It'll be posted on the screen. And we really need you to help us on this telethon. And it'll be a great, great show. Our best of our best is coming down to help us. And we definitely want to have you, Marji.
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation.
And thank you for coming tonight.
It was
Thank you so much. It was really lovely. Very nice.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, folks.
All right. And now
Go back to
we have some really good, fun stuff coming up now. Actually, we have a very big surprise guest. And
okay.
a celebrity surprise guest, a dear friend of mine. And he is actually, I'll just say it, he's Joe Giglio from the Four Aces.
Wow.
So he was nice enough to, on one of his weekends off, to come down, and he's coming down for my birthday. So this is your cue to come in. Come on in. Hey.
Hello, Phil. How are you?
How you doing?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, honey. So welcome.
Very comfortable couch. I can go right to sleep here.
Thanks, Craig, for that.
This is terrific. Where's the popcorn?
So how are you?
I'm fine, just fine.
Doing well? Okay,
yeah.
great. Thank you so much for coming down.
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate it. And I know we're going to be playing a few clips from the Four Aces soon. I don't know if they're called clips. What would they be called?
Yeah, clips.
Clips. Okay.
That'd
Yeah,
be
clips. Okay. So, Phil, say a
Yes.
few words.
Okay, so tell us about your music, of course, like we say to everybody.
Well, what would you like to know, Phil?
Where should we begin?
Started? How did you get started in this?
Well, geez, I started a long time ago. You don't want me to tell you how long ago, do you? I started
only if you
in
want.
1958. I had my own rock and roll group then, a group called the Echoes. And from there, I went to a group called the Cheers.
Right.
From the Cheers, I went to a group called the Untouchables.
Uh-huh.
And then eventually, in 1969, I became a member of the Four Aces, and I've been with them ever since.
Wow.
That's
A
good.
lot of hit records.
Yes.
Love is a Many Splendid Thing, Three Coins in the Fountain, Tell Me Why, Stranger in Paradise, Woman in Love, It's a Woman's World, Dream, Shangri-La, Mr. Sandman. It's a lot of hit records.
Wow.
That was a long time
Good
ago.
for you. No,
Well,
really,
some
that's
of
wonderful. No, really, that's
So
wonderful.
you probably remember, go back to the days of maybe you remember Alan Freed?
Oh, sure, Alan Freed, sure. Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
going back.
He played our first rock and roll record when I was with the Echoes, a song called Scratch My Back. Nobody ever heard of it, but that was the song.
Oh, you sent me that.
I did send it.
I think I've heard of it.
I don't
Sounds
think so.
pretty good.
We did the Dick Clark show, and that's how we
The
got
Dick
started.
Clark,
Yeah.
wow.
Mhm, yeah.
Wow, because I just look back at those days, and my hero is Cousin Brucey.
Oh, Cousin Brucey, sure. We did his show, too. Many, many years ago, we did his show.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and I love oldies. That's my specialty. In fact, that's what brought me into singing. That was the first things I was doing was the oldies.
That's good music.
Yes, it's still a big
really
business.
is.
And
Yeah.
so I guess you've made many, many hits.
Many, many hits, exactly.
Wow.
And we're still singing. We're still performing.
Wow, that's
Yep.
great.
Yep. In fact, we're doing a show June 29th in Ocean Grove, New Jersey with the Letterman.
Wow.
Another oldie group. You know,
I remember the Letterman, When I Fall in
Yep,
Love.
yep, yep.
The Way You Look Tonight.
Tony Butale, good guys, good friends of ours.
Yes.
Cherish?
Cher-
They do Cherish?
No, I think the
do
Cherish was
Cherish.
the association, I think.
Cherish is a one.
I think.
Yeah, maybe.
I could be
I
wrong.
don't know.
Was I right? Association?
Oh, well.
What a memory. What a,
What an
jeez.
unbelievable memory.
Wow.
Well, play the clip, will you, Phil? I'm getting
Yes.
tired over here.
Okay, let's put the clip on.
He needs a nap.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's a-
Aces.
all right.
Make it mine. Make it mine. Please make it mine.
Three coins in the fountain, each one seeking happiness. Thrown by three hopeful lovers, which one will the fountain bless? Three hearts in the fountain, each heart longing for its home. There they lie in the fountain, somewhere in the heart of Rome. Which one will the fountain bless? Which one will the fountain bless? Three coins in the fountain, through the ripples how they shine. Just one wish will be granted, one heart will wear a valentine. Make it mine, make it mine, make it mine. Love is nature's way of giving a reason to be living. The golden crown that makes our mind a king. On a high and windy hill, in the morning mist, two lovers kissed, and the world stood still. Then your fingers touched my silent heart and taught it how to sing. Yes, true love's a mighty splendor.
They just don't you don't really hear that kind of beautiful music so much today.
I know, it's a shame. But
you really don't. It's magnificent.
Thank you.
Do you realize
thank you.
This is the biggest moment right now in the history of the Mr. Phil Show?
Oh, jeez, please. Wow.
This is the biggest moment, I mean.
I'm going to want a paycheck after this.
Sorry, you're here to help us out.
I know,
You're
I
here
know,
for
I know.
Access 23 and the Mr. Phil Show.
Yes.
I know.
And my birthday, mostly.
That's right, your
That's
birthday.
the only way we got him here. I'm just telling you that. We're lucky to have him here, right?
Yes.
So
my LS
that's
birthday.
right. Just for you, BD. Even though it's my birthday, did it for you.
Yes.
And thank you so much. Now, I know you don't live right around the corner, and you probably had quite a. How was your drive up here?
Oh, it was terrible. It was the Jersey Turnpike was a mess.
Oh, gosh.
And I got lost coming up here. I couldn't find Port Jervis. I really couldn't.
Oh.
In fact, I stopped in the gas station, and a guy from India gave me directions in Spanish. I mean, it was terrible. So I went a little further, and I saw this old man standing outside. I says, "Excuse me." I said, "How do you get to the Mr. Phil Show?" He says, "Sometimes my son-in-law takes me." I said, "What the hell is that?" I just forget it. I said, "How do you get to 94?" He says, "Don't eat red meat." He says, "How do you know I'm 94?" I says, "You were not." I said, "You look amazing." I said, "What do you attribute your old age to?" He said, "I was born a long time ago." He says, "Not only that," he says, he said, "I went out with a 21-year-old girl last week, and she slapped me in the face 3 times." I said, "Why? Did you get fresh with her?" He says, "No, she thought I was dead." Then he started telling me all about the economy. He says, "Our economy is so bad, I read in the paper they stopped a truckload of Americans trying to sneak into Mexico." And speaking of Mexicans, he says, "There was no Mexicans in the Olympics." I says, "Why not?" He says, "Anybody who could run, jump, or swim already left that country." I'll tell you, that was crazy. I mean, this guy kept me here for a half hour. He felt he was driving me nuts. He says, I read the paper, obesity is so bad in this country that 2 out of 4 people have become 4 out of 5 people. Yeah, he may have something there, because I was putting on a few pounds myself, so I went to the store, I saw the cereal on sale. Half the calories, half the fat, half the sugar. I took it home, I opened it up, it was half empty. So I went to one of these gym places, I figure I'm going to work out, and I see all these machines, elliptical machines, rowing machines, jogging machines. So I said to the trainer, I says, "What machine do you think I should use to impress that young lady over there?" He says, "Try the ATM in the lobby." Are you okay, Phil? Take it easy. Wait a minute. Then he's telling me, he says, I read the paper, they're changing the President's Day next year. I says, "Really?" He says, "Yeah, next year," he says, "Obama's coming out of the White House, and if he sees his shadow, it means 6 more weeks of unemployment." I really don't approve of political jokes, though. I've seen too many of them get elected.
Right.
But I got to tell you, Phil, this Port Jervis, this is some town, I'll tell you. This town is so small, I heard that the power supply is a diehard battery. In fact, I also heard that the head of the mafia is a Filipino. Is that right?
Yeah.
At the motel, you used to see the motel they put me up at. What a motel. This motel was so bad they stole my towels.
Wow.
It's run by Indians, too. It's like a Jewish Indian tribe. They're called the Rosh Hashani tribe.
He loves that joke.
I'll tell you, they had a sign on the elevator. The button to the 5th floor doesn't work. If you want to reach the 5th floor, push the 2 and the 3. What kind of hotel is this?
Push the 2 and the 3.
Oh, okay.
The maid knocked on my door this morning. She says, "Sir, can I come in to clean up?" I said, "Sure, come on in." She came in, she took a shower, and she left. This is a nice hotel they got me here, I'll tell you.
Yes.
And the walls are paper thin. I heard an old couple this morning. The old man was coming out of the bathroom, and the wife said, "Did you remember to brush your teeth?" He says, "Yeah, and I brushed yours, too." All right, that's enough. I'm done. Jeez, that was a workout, Phil.
Yeah.
At least you woke up.
Yeah, I woke up. Now I'm awake.
Wow.
You having fun tonight, Phil?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever been on the Ed Sullivan Show?
No, I never have.
Oh. They call this the new Ed Sullivan Show.
Ed Sullivan Show, okay.
Yes. That's what Joe, my friend Joe, you know Joe Franklin?
Oh, Joe Franklin. Yeah, we done his show many, many years ago. We done it, yeah.
He's a good buddy of mine.
I'll tell you what, we were working at Rodney Dangerfield's at the time.
Right.
Yeah, and small stage. I mean, yeah, the four of us wanted, we could hardly move, you know?
Yeah.
And after the show, our agent at the time was a good friend, and he says, Joe wants you to do the TV show, and I was late at night, you know? So right from the Rodney's, we went over to him and did his show, you know? But that was many years ago. Is he still living, I hope?
Yeah.
Oh, God
I
bless
see
him.
him twice a week.
Geez, he was 110 back then. My God.
It's funny because years ago, I'm talking quite a few years ago, I did his show. Do you know he still remembers me? Right? Does he
Is
say
that
he
right?
still
Yeah.
remembers me?
He
Yes.
still remembers you.
It was a long time ago.
But yeah, I go up there and he talks about all nostalgia, but his office is all full of old newspapers, old magazines, old
Wow.
albums.
God bless him. That's good. I'm glad to hear that he's still kicking. That's good.
Yeah, he's still doing very very well.
Does he still have a show and all that?
He has a radio program still on Bloomberg Radio.
Oh, good. Well, we don't get him in South Jersey. It's, it's
Right.
where I
but
live.
no, he's still doing great all the time, and he's still in
Good.
touch with all the old stars.
Good, good.
The funniest thing, anybody could walk into his office and sit down and talk to him.
Yeah, he's a nice man. Very nice man.
He's very nice.
Yeah.
Very sweetie.
You're a nice man too, Phil. Pleasure to meet you.
you
How you doing, Phil? Good to meet you.
All right. This is pretty good. July, maybe I'll sit over there.
No, we're having fun. We're having fun. That's all.
That's okay. That's okay. So that was really nice. You're so funny. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you, I talk to Joe like every single day. He's always got jokes. I said, because I'm running out of jokes. I said, just recycle them. I don't remember them anyway.
No. It's just too many of them. That's nothing but nonsense up here.
No,
That's
it's all good. It's funny.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what were we going to say, BB?
Well, look at the kind of life I led, getting kicked out of kindergarten.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Can you believe it?
You got kicked out of kindergarten?
Yeah. I was rambunctious. I got kicked out for bad behavior.
What did you do wrong?
I wouldn't sit down.
Really?
Yeah.
Tough school you went to.
Yes, a tough school. Yes.
Same like the school I went to. Every day
Right.
a nun used to come up and smack me in the mouth with a ruler. And I went to public school.
Public school. You know, and the funniest thing is, the only person who doesn't say that I'm wrong, who will agree with me, is our producer out here, Fritz. Okay, whatever I tell him, he'll agree with me.
Fritz is going to make me put
Yes.
$1 in the whatever kind of coffee can or something. What is it, Fritz? Because he's telling the same stories again. We're
Just
not
a
allowed-
plastic container.
Plastic container, okay. But
But-
we're not allowed to tell certain stories anymore.
Right, but,
Because we are on a loop, that's why.
but at least he agrees with me. You know what I mean?
Okay, I guess there's power in numbers.
Yes. I just wish that I had a father like him.
Oh, man, you're really
Yes.
getting dated in
I
there,
would've gotten-
Fritz.
Yeah, I would have gotten away with all that.
I don't know about having a father like Fritz. He's way too cool to be a dad. He's way too cool, way too funny. Forget it.
Right.
So anyway, let's talk to Joe here. We're totally ignoring Joe. That's so
No,
not
that's
nice.
fine. That's fine. I'm
Smack,
enjoying this.
Smack.
Well,
Go ahead. You can talk right over.
I'm just showing Joe the relationship, what we have
Okay.
going on, with Fritz, our
What's going on?
producer. But
Okay.
Joe, were you ever on any the MDA telethon with Jerry Lewis?
Yes, we did. As a matter
I
of fact,
remember seeing you on there.
Well, you do. You got a good memory. We were
He
working.
does have a good
yeah,
memory.
we were performing at the Sahara Hotel in Las Vegas.
That's right.
And at the time, Jerry said to us, he says, "You guys want to do my telethon?" I says, "Okay, sure, we'd love to do it." And we went out and did it, and it was 4:00 in the morning. I mean, we were late. We had to perform that night. So by the time we got there, it was 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. The show was shown, back home at like 5 or 6 in the morning, 7, whatever it was. Really,
Right.
really early. We had a bad time slot. But I mean, they got the big orchestra there. We had the full band charts. We have enough music to go with a symphony orchestra. So we're very well equipped musically to perform with those things. It was a lot of fun. Jerry's a nice guy, real nice guy.
Right.
He was nuts too, crazy. I went